Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to do a 5 ways to wear it styling video. And I'm going to use this dress. This is the Marie dress, or Marie dress, however. This is from Sezane and it is current season. I bought it in February as part of their first spring drop because I just love it. And I thought I would just show you a bunch of different ways you can wear this one dress because Sezane, while not being like the most expensive or even close to the most expensive, I mean like the row is insane, but like it's not cheap, right? Like it's not Forever 21, it's not Gap, it is a bit more expensive, and so you want to be able to get your use out of it. Also, I have a rule: if I bring something into my wardrobe, I have to have 5 ways to wear it, like 5 different outfits I can make with it. It's pretty easy to do, but something like this might be a little trickier for some people, so I thought I'd give you some ways to wear it. For reference, in case you care, I'm about 5'9". I don't know what that is in the metric system, and I am probably around a 10 American, maybe a 12, it depends a little bit. In this dress, I ordered a large, which I believe is a French 40 or a 42. Sezane has adjusted their pricing, or not pricing, they've adjusted their sizing recently. So typically in Sezane, I'm a 42. Sometimes I go up, it just depends. But this one, I got a large. I'm long torsoed, and so these dresses tend to be quite short on me. This is a little short. You'll see it's quite short, but it's not too short. And it does come with a slip underneath that actually works. So let's show you a couple of different ways to wear this dress. Okay, this is the dress on. Like I said, it's short. It's definitely a bend down situation. My calves are so sore from hiking this weekend. I can't move all that well, so won't be demonstrating that fully, but you get the idea. It's short. I love that it's a shift dress. It's not clinging to anything. Like I just ate a big pasta lunch and I feel all right. Like it's not clinging to my body, and I love that. It's a bit of a mod retro look. I love this dress. It's great. It's a great summer dress, and like I said, there's a little slip underneath it. I find that those slips don't usually fit my body, but this one does, so kudos. But anyway, I have 3 pairs of shoes and 3 different bags, and the point is to show you that this dress is just the base, and it's really the accessories that make it sort of go from vibe to vibe. So I'm gonna count this as one outfit. Sorry, my hair's caught. I'm gonna count this as one outfit, one outfit formula, if you will, and you'll see like the shoe bag pairing changes the whole outfit. So we'll start with the most casual. I'm actually being so lazy that I'm not even putting on my Keds fully, but a simple sneaker and a little tote bag. This is a gift with purchase from Sezane. I've had it for a while. I think it would be really cute with like a New Yorker or like a nice creamy tote from wherever, you know, your grocery bags. It's just cute, right? And then you've got like a little white sneaker. Mine need cleaning, but you get the idea. It's just like, she's gonna go run an errand really fast, right? It's nothing too hard, but you look nice and dressed up because the dress is a little dressier because of all these embellishments and the crochet pattern. So that's the first formula, or first variant of this formula. Variation number 2 is just a simple brown sandal. Brown goes very well with this kind of color palette. I also happen to have my Loewe puzzle, which goes great and has these like yellow accents on it. Ties in with the dress, looks great. You're a little bit more dressed up because, you know, I don't know, there's something about the tennis shoe that just feels more casual than a sandal, even though this sandal is by no means like a dressy sandal, you know what I mean? But it just feels a little bit of a step up from the sneaker and tote bag, and I think just put on a pair of nicer looking sandals, not a pool flip-flop, but like a nicer pair of sandals and a good bag, and you've got a great variation of that. Okay, this is a slightly, well, this is the dressier version. I don't have like a white mini bag or something that's a little bit more evening appropriate, so this would be more, I mean, this is more of a daytime dress anyway, but if you wanted a small white bag or beige bag to go for more of an evening look, I think that would be great. I just don't have one, so this is more of a daytime look. But just a pair of really nice white strappy heels. I think this is super cute for something a little bit nicer of an event, maybe a little garden party, or probably not a guest at a wedding dress, probably not. But I think this is just really cute for any kind of more dressed up occasion. I love these heels. They're so interesting with this little lock heel that's a triangle. These are from Dear Francis. I don't think they make this style anymore. They're not the most comfortable heel. I'll be honest, they dig in. The straps really dig into my feet. Maybe if you have different shaped feet, it would be fine for you. They kind of hurt me. So I don't wear them a ton, but I love them with this dress. I think it's really cute. And yeah, just a nice pair of white heels and a good raffia bag kind of does the vibe. So you've seen, like, all I'm doing is putting on the dress and then I'm letting the accessories that I wear via shoes and bag like really create the look, if you will. I mean, that's the difference between styling and wearing. Wearing is just putting the thing on, and styling is thinking about what feeling do I want to communicate, and then adding accessories or wearing the garment in a particular way to communicate that. Okay, so that is way of wearing this number one. I know I showed you 3 variants, but that's only counting as 1 in my book, so let's do number 2. Okay, it's really not that different actually. Let me get the bag. I'm gonna wear it with my Louis Vuitton puzzle because, like I said, it's my favorite bag for a reason. All right, so this is not really that different from before. I mean, again, I've swapped out the boots. These are a little bit more appropriate for an evening. I live in Seattle and it gets pretty cold here in the evening, so want a little bit more coverage. Tall boots help with that, but you could pretty much, I mean, this also lets you wear it into fall or early spring, so never underestimate the power of a tall boot. It's very good as like a half pant. And then I just threw this trucker Levi's jacket over it. It immediately dresses it down and gives it a more casual, easygoing look. You could do the same thing with, like, I have the Max shirt from Sezane, which is like a big oversized, like boyfriend style white shirt. I could do that and a boot, or I could do that in a sneaker or a sandal, and that would be kind of a similar vibe. Or I'm really lusting after the suede Will shirt jacket from Sezane. It's kind of expensive, but I really like it, and I think that that would be really cute. Or another really fun one would be if you have like a leathery, fringy Western jacket. That would be really cool with this, but we're adding a layer, and so it's kind of allowing me to wear it in another situation where it might be a little chillier, and it's adding another element that you can style and play with. I think anytime you add a layer of clothing, that kind of puts you into new territory, like new outfit territory. So that's the formula for this one, right? It's just probably a boot, because I think boots are fun, but you could wear it with a shoe. So your shoe of choice, your bag of choice, and then throw a relaxed oversized jacket on top of it, or a shirt that is functioning as your jacket. Throw on another layer, right? A coat. And that'll let you take it to nighttime. That'll let you wear it further into the side seasons as we, early spring, late fall. And it just kind of covers up the pattern and breaks it up a little bit, because this might be a lot for some people. Like, it's not a lot for me at all. But if you're not somebody who's used to pattern, or if you feel like crochet isn't really your thing, but you'd like to bring elements of it in, sometimes covering up a little bit of the piece, so only like parts of it are showing through, right, can help break it up a little bit. It won't feel so overwhelming. You won't feel so out of your comfort zone. So this is counting as outfit formula number 2. Okay, outfit formula number 3. We've done a reverse. We've layered underneath. And now you've got basically a shirt underneath your dress, and this is so different looking, right? Like, this is much more ladylike. I feel this is gliving. I feel this is giving Blair Waldorf. If I had like a little white headband or something like that. This could be really cute if you wanted to go a little bit more maximalist. If you had like a silk scarf that you wanted to tie here, like a little bow tie, that would maybe have like a contrasting pattern or something a little bit more, just adding a little bit more interest with like a a silk scarf bow, if you will. That's a bit more maximalist, not for everyone, but I encourage you to do it. Yeah, I mean, so these heels, little ladylike kitten heel slingback. These are Vince Camuto. I got them last season. If I can find things that are similar, I will link them for you. This white shirt is just, it's not even a very nice one. It's just what I have. I think this like halogen or something like that, but I would encourage you to get like a nice silky shirt. If you had one with even bigger sleeves, that would be beautiful. What you want to do is avoid the oversized shirts because it's not going to sit under the dress well. So you want a slimmer fitting shirt. Play with the sleeves, you know, probably not huge like things on the shoulders because again, you have to like make this work, but you could add a little balloon sleeve if you wanted to. I would also avoid like an eyelet because that would compete with the crochet too much. Like I know Sezane put out a bunch of really beautiful eyelet shirts. I tried one on, it was great. But I think that texture and pattern on the shirt would clash too much with the dress. The dress is the statement, right? So we don't want to compete too much with it unless you're doing it in that very intentional maximalist way. This is my Pollen slime. Again, I think I would prefer to have a white bag. I don't have one, I'm in the market. If you have recommendations, let me know. But I think this is fine, it goes with the tones. And I feel very ladylike. I could wear this to work. It's a little short for the office, I feel, but I've done it before. And I work from home, so it's perfect for my home office. But if you are going into an office, just pay attention to your dress code. It's very short. It is hard to sit down in this dress sometimes because ass cheeks, yeah, you get the point. It's hard to sit down sometimes. Little biker short underneath might be all right, but, and also I'm long torso, so it might fit you a little bit differently. If you have a short torso and like you maybe a little shorter, like you could probably get away with it. I'm tall, I have a long torso, things are short on me by nature. But that's the thing I like about this dress is it does, it's long enough, right? Like it's not ungodly, but it's maybe a little short for the office. Still, very cute outfit. Also, it would be really cute for like a little Sunday brunch with the girls or anyone. I think this is a really cute little dress for a date. Ways that you could tweak this formula. You could, if you had like a pair of white go-go boots or kind of a white knee-high boot, you could pair that with a like white mock neck short sleeve t-shirt. You know what I mean? Like a nice little summer knit that has like a little mock neck and a little cap sleeve or a little, you know, a sleeve that goes to here. That would be really cute and that would really lean into that mod look. I think that would be adorable. You could just wear it with a plain old t-shirt. It would be fine. I think you want to add a little interest around the neck. It'll look a little strange if you just have a sleeve. I think you need something to do something to the neck, but that's where a scarf might come in. Yeah, there are a couple of variations on this, but again, outfit formula numero tres. We're venturing out. It's no longer a dress. It's a little duster cardigan or whatever you call it. I do not typically wear this kind of thing, but I loved this dress as an option for that. This to me is super cool. Like I might go wear this to the coffee shop after I'm done filming. It's especially with these ones that like button all the way up. Anytime you have a shirt dress or a dress that can open up, you can wear it as a jacket or a duster or whatever you want to call it. It just works great. And this one is awesome, especially because of the like interest in boho this spring. And I think again, this butter yellow that everybody's really in love with, I'm obsessed with it as well. Yellow is one of my favorite colors always. So I'm really happy to see it. I think this is just great, you know? It's a super fun, easy way to add a little interest to what is otherwise a tube top and a pair of jeans. And oh yeah, I put the Vince Camuto heels back on. One, these jeans need a little bit of a heel, and two, my style is a little dressier in general. But if it's not your style and you just want to wear it with a really regular pair of jeans, go for it. I do think I wouldn't recommend going with an overly baggy pair of jeans because this is loose on the body and it's flowy and stuff. You want a pant that has a little bit more structure. Like these are a little bit more fitted in the thigh. You know what I mean? They give a little bit more of like a flare out. This with a pair of flares and a heel, fantastic. This with a straight leg pant, might look a little unbalanced. So just think about that. Like I think a flare or a more of like a, these are technically wide leg, but they're fitted in the thigh and the hip, you know what I mean? So there's an illusion of some balance there. So just be cautious about the silhouette you use for the pant, but generally I think this is great. I could even go for a higher heel and that would be fun. Yeah, think about the balance. That's the only thing I have to say. This could go over another dress if you wanted it to, or under another dress if you wanted to. Like think about it as a coat or a jacket or another layer on top of a different outfit. So, what are we at? That's number 4. Okay, one more to go. I'll be honest, I don't think this is my favorite interpretation of this formula, but the formula is what we're caring about. So, Sezane also does this dress as a shirt, right? Like you can get the shirt, and that is probably a better choice if you want to wear the shirt with like jeans or something like that, but you can turn the dress into a top if you wear it underneath the skirt. Specifically, you're gonna need a midi length because I think mini is gonna be too short. And this dress, or sorry, not this dress, this skirt is a little tighter on me already, so adding the layers is making it a little, it's not the best. It's not sitting exactly the way I'd like it to, so I would prefer to like size up in the skirt so it would fit over the dress underneath a little bit better. But the concept is there, like I said. And then we've got a belt. I tried a different belt. It was too boho or like not my vibe. So I like a simple belt to create a little bit more definition in the waist, especially because when we layer, it can kind of lose its definition. And then the puzzle and the sandals, and it's very cute. This might be a little too colorful for you, that's fine. I'm looking in the mirror when I'm getting dressed and thinking like it might be better to go with like a beige or something that's a brown, you know, something a little less colorful. But there's nothing wrong with this color. Like the colors actually go just fine. Like we see beige and yellow and green in nature all the time. So like it's not that the colors aren't good together, it's that this might just be out of my comfort zone, or it just, the green is very attention grabbing, right? So it just is a very bright outfit, and that is fine. I am a big fan of a bright outfit, but I think if this skirt fit properly, I would feel a bit more comfortable. That's outfit number 5. I think honestly my favorites, I love all of them. This formula is a good formula. This interpretation is not my favorite. I've said that ad nauseum right now. I loved the like Blair Waldorf style one. I think I really would love to get like a little white turtleneck t-shirt and a pair of white boots maybe, and rock it like kind of go-go style. I think that'd be really cute. But the Blair Waldorf version was adorable as well. I wore the jean jacket version for my birthday. That was great. I loved that look. And I loved the last one where I wore it more as like a duster or a cardigan. I think that might be one of my favorite interpretations of it. It's a bit different than I normally wear things, and I love how versatile the dress becomes when it's worn not as a dress, right? So I think those are my favorite. If you haven't seen it, go check out my spring haul from Sezane. I've got a couple of other pieces in there. And let me know if you have anything in particular that you are thinking about, especially if it's from Sezane. I might have it, or I might have a previous version of it. They often bring out the same top in different prints and stuff like that. So I have quite the Sezane collection. You can also check out that video. I'll link my Sezane playlist. But yeah, I really love being able to find ways to wear my clothing more. I think especially when, you know, things are probably going to cost more soon. It's just really great. I mean, you should do it at any point. It's always great to get more versatility out of the clothing that you already own. So if you were thinking about this dress, I hope that 1, helped you think of different ways you could style it, and 2, gave you a sense of like what it looks like on a body. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for hanging out. See you later. Bye.